What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jesse B with Pop Trunk Toys, and today we are featuring the Aoshima Mechagodzilla 3 from the big movie Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla in 2002, I believe. And this, folks, right here is a Build a Kiryu set. So basically, it's like your basic Gundam Zoid type thingamajig, where you just got a big old round of sprues and you're cutting away, snipping and sanding, and then finally you get a big build. So first off, you have this huge box. Let me kind of freehand this. So, you know, that probably says Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 3. Has the Aoshima logo up here on top. You got the nice Mechagodzilla here in all his glory, flying with the jets and, you know, coming through the city, being a badass like he was, missiles flaring. Very cool. And it says MFS-3 right here, 3 something Mechagodzilla. So that's about all I can read right there. And then on the bottom, you got a nice picture of Mechagodzilla. On the side here, sorry, I'm holding it with my hand. So you got the Look What I Can Do, looking very nice. And then on the side here, you have, you know, the badge from the JXSDF, which it was most likely, I believe, the Space Force division. And then on the bottom, you got the nice badge and the Mechagodzilla. Alright, let me get them out. Let me show you what it's all about. What's up, everybody, and we're back, and we got Mechagodzilla here, suited, booted, ready to rock and roll. And I gotta say, folks, this is one awesome building kit. Looks fantastic, has all the, you know, really cool features in here that you get, like you know, the guns, you get the armory, you get the rocket pods on the top, you get the big boosters in the back. Let me show you. As you see, all this stuff is there. The figure is fully posable, which is very awesome. It comes with tons of little accessories. You know, you got these little wires and hoses. I did a quick build, so basically I haven't glued anything in, and I got to go back and start gluing, because there's a lot of things in here that kind of just fall apart if you just leave it as it is. But I mean, posability is not an issue with this figure. It's really cool. All right, for accessories, first up you get these little warning things saying that they kind of messed up on some of their you know, letterings and whatnot, so just be careful on there. You know, F is, you know, it says F20 25, supposed to be F20, and you can kind of work it out as soon as you're starting snipping stuff and putting stuff together. You can kind of know what these pieces will look like, so you just kind of put them together without the actual warning. But it's a little correction and an apology. You get this really cool poster of the big box of that Mechagodzilla, looking very good. You also get your instruction booklet, which was very helpful and, you know, not that hard to read. Pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the letters and the numbers, and it goes together just fine. With that nice little cool picture. All right, awesome. You also get these cool decals. Like every modeler that knows how to put these decals on there, pretty sure. It enhances the robot. Looking very good. You just cut them up. I believe you put them in water and you tap them in or so. I probably won't be using these, but they are there if you want them. You'll have leftover, because basically it comes in a bunch of sets like this. Now you see how big the box was. The box couldn't even get on the screen in the beginning, so most of the sprues and things, that, you know, the brackets are about that size, and there's just a ton of them. You know, you get like, you know, all these different sizes, and you just snip away until you got, you know, this magnificent looking Mechagodzilla. But you'll have leftover couplings and different things like that, which are extras for the ball joints. There's a lot of ball joints in here. Just be careful. I would advise when you're placing you know, your ball joints together. Maybe heat it up or something, because it will crack on you if it doesn't. And I'm thanking you know, the man upstairs for saying, hey, let's give them some extras, because this part right here is actually cracked on me on mine. Most likely it's because I probably just forced it in there and not heated up properly. But let's move on. Okay, so I left these ones on sprues because I like the extended barrels, as you see in there. But you get 2 pairs, one for each gun, and basically you could retract the long laser cannons that are in there. So you get 2 of those. You get a second visor that comes like, you know, kind of like a light piping, basically, kind of plastic. And this fits in there, and if you want to give them the yellow eyes, just like that, you can see that it's a nice little glow when the, you know, the light hits it. And you have the yellow eyes. You get 2 pair of other hands on here, which kind of more gripping and whatnot, but they got a nice little you know, detailing in there on the bottom and whatnot. They don't really, they're not posable or nothing like that. They're just, you know, cupping on the ball joint. Very cool. You get 2 of those. You get 3 more spikes for the back, and they kind of have like this little attachment. They go in a certain way, so they'll let you know which way they're going. These are to replace when you take the rocket pods off. You put those in there and he'll be all complete. You get 2 of these, I forget what they're called, the maser swords or something like that, that fit right in here in this little slot, if you would like. Of course it's not going to want to go in. Okay, so basically that's what that looks like. You can do it on each side, so he has both of them. And then if you want to just take them out, you pull them. And then you get 2 rocket boosters that connect. This door opens right here on the side. Let me get something out for you. You just open up the little door. There's a peg in there. Let's see. Like so. Wiggle it in, and that booster looks like so. Very cool features. Like I said, this is not short of any kind of extras. Has tons, folks. Very cool. And these guns, they could just pop in or pop out. You can also remove them, or like swivel them if you like, or remove them. They just kind of peg in. And this little wire is made like a rubbery feature, which is very cool. You got a couple of these hoses, one running down the neck, one right here on the thigh, and then the one that's for the maser cannons, if that's what they're called. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so as for the figure himself, check it out. I wish the silver would have been a little bit more chromed out, but it looks good. Looks very good. Nice and detail in there. Can't believe I built this. The tail is nice and posable all the way down. You got like a rubbery hose in here and in here and along the body, and then some pieces are, you know, just like a black plastic mold in here that are very hard. The gun pod will articulate, you know, can lift up, or you just remove it like so. Take a look at the gun pod really fast, or the missile pod. Very nice. You got the, you know, all the rockets in there. Just remember that one scene where all the rockets go flying, which was very awesome. Very nice. Okay. One thing, cool features they included was the Absolute Zero chest piece. This will open up for you, and he can fire away if you like. I love how this thing is very movable. And I don't know, something about building it yourself makes it very more exciting, I guess. The mouth is articulate. You can open and close. You see the nice teeth work in there, looking very good. I love the red eyes in there. That light piping light gives it really cool. And I wanted a more evil look on mine, so of course I put that in there, because to me Mechagodzilla was a bad guy, not Earth defense kind of thing. Alrighty, now as for articulation, you can see that he will give you an up, he will look down, he can swivel his head back and forth. Now these are all like on ball joints and posts. It's all through the neck, which is very good. He can give you the, you know, the so-so look if you like. For the arms, they're on a ball joint and they will swivel around. Let's see. In here you can lift his arm up that far. You can bring it down if you like. There is a bicep swivel in there, which is very good. For the elbow, it does give you like that 90-degree bend. It's very tough. And like I said, you can go back. Oops. You can go back and glue the stuff in if you like. Like I said, I just kind of did a fast build on this. Still not sure if I want to paint it silver or not. The colors do look good, but I kind of want it more chromed out a little bit. And then for the hand, since it's on a ball joint, it will rotate and kind of give you some maneuverability to pose it up and down if you like. As I showed earlier, the major cannons can be swapped out or shortened or removed if you like. For the body, it will give you you know, there is a waist swivel in there on two different posts. There's one in here and one on the top of the chest. For the legs, you can see the other rubbery hose that's right here. It will swivel forward. You can swivel that far back if you like, and get you out for the booyah kick that far. Boom! Like I showed earlier, this panel will open. The knee bends like so. Short little movements. For the kneecap, it will move back and forth as you need it. For the foot, it's on a ball joint, so it gives you a nice good range. You know, tilt back and forth if you like, or swivel as a ball joint would allow you. For the tail, like I showed earlier, it is very posable. All the little T ball joints that are in there, and since this is coming off, that's exactly what it looks like. And then you would just fit it back in, and like I said, if you don't glue these, they will pop out on you. And then that just goes back in. That is like one of the toughest pieces to do, folks. I would suggest that you build the tail and get that all together first, and then kind of snap it back together. And you'll learn as soon as you build it. Okay, and then we move along, and then the tail, like all the little pieces will hinge, and then you got the tail in the bottom. It has the 3 little spikes in there. Done very well. Very nice. It will swivel around and then pose it all the way you want. And that's the way it looks from the behind without the rocket shoulder rockets. And you can see all the extra little fins in there. Look very good all the way down. Another cool little feature that they had in there was the movable jet engines that are in the back here. These are posable too as well. Alright, let's get the size comparisons in. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back for size comparisons. First up, we have the SH Martial Arts Godzilla 2002. Alright, and you can see that this Mechagodzilla is towering over him, which, you know, is kind of odd though, because like they build their villains quite large, but yet, you know, the Godzilla stay on the small side. So I'm not sure if that's very accurate for them, but yeah, it looks good. Next up, we have NECA Tokyo S.O.S Godzilla. And you can see that that's actually not looking too bad. That would kind of work for me. Which, actually, I'm just happy to have a Mechagodzilla in my collection now. The Kiryu version. So, I'm not really a size stickler. Here is the Mechagodzilla from the Godzilla vs. King Kong. And that's what I was mentioning earlier, that the SH Monster Arts builds their villains quite on the big side already. So it can work if you like to. I mean, it will fit with the villains if you have them all separated. And then we got the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla. And that's what that looks like. So it's quite large, but it looks fantastic, and it will match up with any other Mechagodzilla that you have out there. So it's a win. Alright, that's it for my size comparisons. Alrighty folks, I went back for the final minute. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. Man, this is actually a really cool, nice, fun build for you. I mean, I do recommend it out to anybody who likes to be like model building or Gundam or Zoids or anything that's fun and build like that. You will have a great time with it. It makes an excellent posable character, which is pretty awesome and pretty amazing in the technologies that they have done with, you know, posable models, or, you know, basically just build the toy yourself. So pretty awesome in a way. It's like, I do have those small gripes of basically, you know, things falling apart easily, but it's just an easy fix. I mean, once you build it and kind of know where everything goes, and you kind of want to keep, you're able to, you know, get your robot down, and you know what's going on with it. It's easy to take it apart, reassemble it with some glue, or paint it up if you like, and you're gonna have one awesome kick-ass feature. So this will start to conclude my video here on the Mechagodzilla 3. So if you haven't yet, please hit the like and subscribe. It does help out my channel. This is Jesse B signing out till next time. Y'all have a good one.